craziest week of my life. Okay, I was super sick the whole of last week, and I'm only back this week, and I couldn't even post last week because of how sick I was. But it had me thinking, like, how crazy this one video that was posted by this creator was just kind of like swept under the rug. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to again like make my channel into a drama channel, but like I've said before, like if something is really bugging me, I'm gonna speak about it. Chloe is a creator on TikTok, and she made this video basically saying how if you don't look a certain way, then no one in South Korea is gonna find you attractive. Like Koreans are not gonna find you pretty. If you are not white and you have blue eyes, or like you light skin and you Caucasian, then nobody in South Korea is gonna find you attractive. In her video, she's very clear that if you're not white, then when you come to South Korea, no Korean is gonna think that you're pretty. She also shows like examples of exactly what Koreans find attractive according to her, and she also talks about the Korean beauty standards. I'm here to tell you how stupid that is. Whenever I leave this house, like I'm gonna be getting compliments because look at me. Hello. So Chloe's video basically saying how you're not going to be found attractive here by Koreans is just feeding into this massive mountain of misconceptions about Koreans, because she kind of like speaks for the entire country when she's literally just one person. And honestly, yes, like Korea does have beauty standards. Every single country that you will go to will have some sort of beauty standards about people's appearance, or like how people should be living, like what your lifestyle should be. Like there's going to be expectations, and that's just something that's super normal. I don't know, like if you ever have been anywhere in your life, you'll know that like each specific group, even if it's not a country, like if we even speaking like people in general, people are gonna have standards, beauty standards, lifestyle standards. Like wherever you go, that's just life, right? It's wrong when Chloe says that if you don't look a certain way, like if you don't fit into the Korean beauty standards specifically, then nobody here is gonna find you attractive. The problem with this is that there are a lot of people, or like a lot of girls, black girls like me, who really love South Korea. And it's not just because of the K-pop, but like if you love South Korea in general, maybe you like it because of how beautiful it is, the culture, or like even the language. You just want to come here and learn the language, you know. But like if you're hearing negative things like that about the country, because everyone researches, I had to research this country like before I came here. And do you know what I also researched? I did check, are foreigners perceived a certain way when they come here? Not that because I cared, like because it's not like it's illegal to come here, but like it is one of those things that you're gonna check when you come to a foreign country. And there was not one thing that I saw that mentioned anything about like Koreans thinking that you have to fit into the beauty standard before considering coming here as a black girl, right? Otherwise, like if that's the case, then they don't, obviously Korea doesn't want any money. You guys don't want any tourism anymore. So then that means basically all of us must leave because we don't fit this box according to Chloe. There's like a lot of versions of like what the Korean beauty standard is. Just like how every country, there's going to be a lot of versions of what the beauty standards are, because yes, they can change. In South Korea, the beauty standards are basically that you need to have a small face, you need to have very fair skin or a lighter toned skin, and you need to be very youthful, very cute, very pretty. Another creator on TikTok mentioned how, and this creator is Korean as well, she said that like Koreans have always had the same beauty standard of having fairer skin, right? And no Korean wants to be translucent that you can see through, okay? They just want to have fairer skin, and it's nothing to do with like changing their race. They don't want to be Caucasian, right? They don't want to do that. They just want to have fairer skin, because back in the day, long ago, you had fairer skin you'll be considered wealthy. Okay, that was just it. And then if you had darker skin, it just meant that you worked outside and you spent a lot of time outside. So that was the whole vibe with like the fairer skin thing. And I don't know, I don't really care. But all these beauty standards that are in South Korea don't apply to me. And they don't apply to you because you, as a black girl, you are not Korean. Hello, how are you? If she was just explaining that, in South Korea, these are the beauty standards, just letting you guys know, it's like a fun fact, like that would be great, that would be fine. But it's just that the way that she put out the video and then using 2 examples of white girls is just ridiculous to me, because I just also think that if you're coming to South Korea, like I know, like when I came here, I didn't come here to be complimented and to be called pretty and to be awarded that I fit into the Korean beauty standard. I didn't come here for that. I literally came here to get skincare products, makeup, clothes, and to make friends, and to also just learn a different culture, a different way of life, because I love traveling. Literally, that's it. It literally has nothing to do with being a transformer. All I do in my daily life is mess around with makeup, right? And I'm trying to improve my makeup skills, and I am going around eating a bunch of food and just having fun and doing my nails all the time and growing my natural nails, because look at these, like they look so cute, right? There are countless reasons why black girls are beautiful. We have the most amazing hair. Like, you guys don't understand like how amazing black girl hair is. I love my hair so much. I work so hard to protect my natural hair. The amount of research that I had to do, I would even ask my one friend whose natural hair is so beautiful. Like, I've literally had to ask her and say, please, can you give me tips on how I can make my natural hair more healthy? And it's been helping me so much, because a lot of people forget that we are the only kind that has hair that literally defies gravity. On top of that, like wherever I go in South Korea, there's gonna be somebody, whether it's like an ajashi or like an ajuma or like Hongdae boys. Let's not even count Hongdae boys, because they always say you're beautiful, right? Like, there's gonna be someone who'll be like, wow, no 예쁘다, wow, you're so pretty. And I'd be like, I know, because I do know. I'm gorgeous, I'm amazing. Like, I don't care. Like, Chloe can literally sing that same song until the cows come home, because it is not true. You are not supposed to fit into any beauty standard in the world unless it's your own. I went to a coffee shop. It's called Compost Coffee. It's like amazing. I love it so much. I was super chilled. It was just a normal day, innit? And then this girl at the cashier, she was like, oh my gosh, hi. And I was like, hi. And she's like, oh my gosh, you're so hot. And I was just like, eh? And I was just like, no. She didn't say you're so hot. She just said no. She told me to my face that you're so pretty and you're so kind. And I was just like, thank you so much. And then we had a short conversation, and she was just saying how she's so nervous like when she speaks English, because we know that like a lot of Koreans, I know since I've been here now, I know a lot of Koreans are very intimidated, or they're very shy whenever they see a foreigner and they want to speak to them, but they can't speak to them because they're so insecure about their English. So we just had a short conversation, and she was telling me how pretty I was. And then like whenever I go out with my friends, dude, like my friends are so drop dead gorgeous. They drop dead gorgeous. They're so pretty. The one guy at this bakery literally gave my friend extra baked gifts because she's pretty, and he tells her, he's like, you're so pretty, oh my gosh, please take this, it's on the house, you know? So I don't understand, like, why would you make a video like that, saying things like that? There are so many people that saw that video. Now, the last time I checked on Chloe's video, she had the comments filtered, so it's only like supportive comments. She did make an apology video saying that no, she didn't mean to offend anyone. But then when I went back to her account, the apology video was deleted. So now it's not making any sense. But I just want to tell you not to consume negative content like that. Just because I do douyin makeup and egg style makeup, it literally does not mean I'm trying to transform myself. You know what I'm trying to say? I do makeup on my social media because it makes me feel really happy. It's something that I'm really passionate and creative about. So you need to remember, whatever you're doing, please don't be climbing. Please don't be listening. Please don't be trying to force yourself into a beauty standard box. You need to be in your own beauty standard. If you like to look a certain way, dress a certain way, listen to certain music, be into whatever you're into, that's on you, and that's supposed to make you happy because you need to put you first. Okay, that's what my channel is about. Stop consuming negative content and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for 2K. I literally was crying the other day because I made it to 2K. I was like super happy. Let me know what you thought about this video. I really like talking because, oh my gosh, I could talk like literally all day. Yeah, I could talk until like the cows come home or something. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you thought about this video and just give me your thoughts. Like, would you ever be interested in coming to South Korea? If you are, let me know also. And if you're not sure about how things work, like what do you do the first time you get here, let me know too, and then I'll make a video about that. Have an amazing week. Till the next episode. Bye.